Welcome to a mini episode of the mbaMission podcast, where we give you a quick overview of a specific MBA admissions topic. Each week on the mbaMission podcast, we discuss different MBA application components and give our expert guidance on everything business school admissions related.
Hi, this is Harold Simansky with mbaMission. I'm here talking to my colleague, Rachel Beck. Rachel, you attended Columbia Business School.
Yes, I did.
Tell me a little bit about Columbia. What did you like about it? Who do you think it's right for? What do you think some of its best features are?
I loved Columbia. Yeah. And I always start a conversation about Columbia. And it's the only business school I know as an attendee, as a student. But I felt like when I showed up at business school, I'd been working really hard and I got to business school and it's like all the windows opened and the fresh air came rushing in and the excitement of learning happened. Wow. And for me, that was it was intoxicating. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to take classes that I was probably really scared of on paper, but when I got there, I couldn't stop. So something I really love about Columbia Business School is they still have a core curriculum. And to me, that is really, really important. I know some people like the flexible curriculum and I'm not against it at all, but I think the core curriculum in some ways forces you to dabble in subject areas that you might not dabble in any other place in your life.
Sure.
To me, that was corporate finance.
Yeah.
To, build discounted cash flow models, a lot of things just about how things in the world work.
Right.
That was really, really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And I'm glad they forced me to do it. The final was among the scariest thing, but when I got the right answer on the final, and I didn't know it was the right answer. And I came out and a member of my learning team said, "What did you get?" And I said, "I got 35. And he said, "That's the answer." And we did a happy dance. Like it was the happiest day of my whole life. So I really like Columbia because of its core curriculum. I also like Columbia because it is very diverse in terms of student body, not just international student population, which is over 50% of the class. And I think that makes it a really unique opportunity for people not just to learn in the classroom, but learn from their peers in class discussion, in group projects, in extracurricular activities. Like you're living in a global MBA program, which is fantastic. But it's also just such a diverse backgrounds and experiences, which I don't think people realize that it's considered a school that, consultants go there and it's where all the finance sharks go. If you want to go work on Wall Street, you should, Columbia is one of your top choices, but it's so much more diverse than that. And I think that if you dig into who goes there, you learn that more and more. And I was scared when I started. In fact, I took my brand new laptop, just so everyone knows, laptops were just starting then. And I took it to the computing center and I said, "This is broken. And I need a new computer because it's broken." And they said to me, "It's your computer isn't broken. And you think it's broken because you don't know in Excel that you have to actually put in the formula." I just thought you were like punching numbers in. I had never even used it. There were plenty of people like me. I was a journalist in business school, but in my cluster the first year, my learning team was me, a journalist, a woman who'd also been a journalist, was working in PR, a consultant, a banker, somebody who had been in the Army, and an accountant. And we were literally from all over the world. It was really, really interesting. We had an Olympic fencer in my cluster at Columbia, 2 ballet dancers, 2 people who worked as rape crisis counselors, and the list went on and on. So I think that that's something that is really overlooked when people are considering Columbia, that it is very, very diverse. And does it have a finance component? Like, are there people who definitely want to go into investment banking and private equity and that kind of stuff? Yes, but there's a lot of other people too, and that makes it really interesting.
No, that's great then. Great. Rachel, thank you very much for this. And this is Harold Simansky with Rachel Beck from the MBA Mission podcast. Listen to our other podcasts, and hopefully Rachel will be back with us for another podcast on something else. Okay. Bye, Rachel. Thanks very much. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the MBA Mission podcast. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcasts so you don't miss an episode. We wish you the best of luck with your MBA applications and look forward to helping you on your journey to business school.